What is up? We're back for another trade recap. Today it's Tuesday, and today we profited about, I'll put it up on the screen somewhere, but it was about 2.5, 2.6K across two funded accounts. Finally got the second one out of being negative, so that's good. I'm just gonna keep working on building a buffer on that. But yeah, price action was actually really good today. I have a lot of experience with bad price action on Tuesdays. I don't know if that's just me. It's probably just a mental diff, honestly, but Tuesdays have never really been a good day for me, but today was finally some good price action that I was able to catch something good off of. So I'm gonna go over the trade that I took, just everything like that, my thought process, all that stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. Initially going into the market, going into the day, I saw that on the daily profile, we were in discount from yesterday. So that's already a good confluence for price to rebalance higher into premium. And as well as I saw that we swept out Asia and London lows going into New York Open. New York Open's like what, right here? Yeah. So we swept out lows, we were in discount, and another thing was, let me find it. Another thing was this 5-minute fair value gap was holding. This 5-minute fair value gap was holding, and we also had a 15-minute fair value gap. Or it was an inverse, not a fair value gap, but it was an inverse right here. And this was what I was mainly waiting for, to see if we inversed this and close past it. I was mainly waiting for that to see if we were going to continue higher. And so we did right at New York Open, like 9:30. We closed right above it and retapped it. The main thing that really helped me time my entry today was this PO3 right here. We accumulated right here just before New York Open, and then let me stretch this John out, pause. And then we manipulated lower right when New York opened. So that was a clear AMD to me: accumulation, manipulation, and then distribution. Not only that, we manipulated into this OTE that I drew out as well from this low and this high. We previously tapped into it, but then came back up, accumulated, and then manipulated it back down into the range, as well as respecting a 1 hour gap that aligns with the OTE. So once I saw that we manipulated down, that's like literally right when I entered longs, was because I knew we were gonna, the draw of liquidity was higher. We had all these high time frame bullish confluences to go higher. And so yeah, here's my actual chart. So I took the trade, got the execution markers. This is where I entered, like exactly. See if I can zoom in more. Yeah, right there. Caught a nice little 3.5 RR, 66 points. The shit obviously flew up higher, but honestly, I was happy with what I got. Price action was really good today. Like, I think it was super obvious and clear, and those were always good days to trade. There was also a lot of opportunities to short. There was like this change in state on the 1 minute, like right here. There was also a 15-minute change in state, if I can find it. What the fuck? Yeah, there's like a 5-minute change in state, like right here somewhere. I don't know if you can see it, but somewhere right there. Could have caught something nice right there. Otherwise though, we tapped the -2 hour deviation, and then I think we're just going back up probably to hit this -4 deviation. Let me see if is that a line? Wait. It kind of aligns, honestly. We'd probably create like some sort of SMT right here, honestly, if we do actually reverse off the -4. So yeah, that's the trade I took today. Super simple, probably the fastest trade I've ever been in. Literally TP'd in 1 minute. Crazy, a lot of opportunities today. So really solid day. Hopefully you guys caught something good. I'll be back again tomorrow or the next day if I take a trade, depending on, price action and stuff. But yeah, let me know if you learned something from this. If you got any questions below, if you want to learn from me, DM me on Instagram. It's the same handle as my YouTube name. So DM me on there, and I'll literally teach you for free, like I'm a really small content creator. There's no reason for me to charge money, and like this shit is free as fuck. If you lost today, don't sweat it. There's always tomorrow. There's always the next day, and just go about the rest of your day as if trading doesn't even exist. Because real power comes from not trading. It comes from controlling yourself enough to not trade. So, that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.